Hey, everybody. Man who just fixes up the factory is back again today. I wonder what I'm gonna do today. Maybe I'm gonna fix up the factory. What we got on the list? Not much. We're probably gonna push the wall a bit first. That's usually done best early, or I completely forget about it. All right, let's take a look at bots. Is anyone not busy? No, everyone's busy. I did this too recently. Perhaps as recently as just a few minutes ago. And then I went to sleep, and then now it's a new day, and now they're still doing it. All right, so push the wall a bit, not a chore for right now. Need more diamonds. That sounds fun, right? Let's go look at more diamonds. It should be right about here. Kimberlite processing. That's you, right? Yeah. And this is completely... Oh, am I going to have to speed mod all this? Can't get rid of diamond. Yeah, we're just jammed up the entire way, right? Just jammed up. This is working pretty well, but still jammed. And then jammed. And then not jammed. And not flowing. Interesting. You can't be loaded fast enough. And I can blue these if I want to. But I'm mainly interested in can't be loaded fast. That means the entire system has been a little inefficient, right? Because it was built like this because I wanted them working full speed all the time. But if they can't be loaded fast enough, then they cannot run full speed all the time. I also think I should blue them. Or at least drag speed modules across them like a merry piano. There we go. Go faster. There, that's now eating the entire line. That's a little more efficient. This entire thing should be a little more efficient now. We're still jammed up. I might have to blue this, or we might be unloading. Because that's going to take some time to unload. Maybe we just blue this part, right? No. Let's green it to blue it. You understand. Okay, so now it's going like that. And we can even do one of these. There we go. That'll make sure it's just flowing completely, and it'll empty out pretty much immediately, right? Should, anyway. And then these guys are going faster. And we'll have... The big part about this is that all these guys should now be... Yeah, these guys are now going. Because we can now vent. So unless you're that guy. That guy can't vent. And these all come through here. Looks like we need a balancer. Okay. Can do. And a true balancer at that. There we go. Balanced. Like it should be. So we're kind of at the... Well... Okay, I know I wasn't at the limits of belt when I built this. But maybe we have reached the limits of belt. So we've got this too. You've got the same problem, eh? Oh, nice. So we just continue our march. Is there any other reason not to continue our march to all the good stuff in the world which lurks just below electronics? I think not. Here, research this. What does this do? Dichloromethane. I have a bottle of that in a fire safe. It's very useful. Burns like hell, though. Basilite C300. Lumigen F. Distributed Bragg refractors. Or reflectors, excuse me. Photonic crystal. That's a lot of photopore. Don't we have to kind of print photopores for this? I think that's what the world's telling me. Yeah, that's weird. And then microcavity core. What? This is just a huge, huge structure on the way to making intelligent circuits, isn't it? Where are you going? Spent organic quantum battery, and then we charge it with thorium oxide. And that's just the newest battery, right? Yeah, it has one gigajoule. Why can't I put this in my provides energy to trains and personal equipment, but it doesn't say I can put it in the grid. Reaches a theoretical limit for energy storage in a confined space. Well, that's nice. But I'd rather it, instead of being theoretically limited, being actually existent. Here, I need you to be somewhere else. There you go. That's better. It's better for me. It's better for you. Everyone wins in this situation. So am I really going to be able to get by with just doing logistics here? I suppose I should let it go and see if we had a noticeable increase. Oh, we're all jammed up again. Oh, we are completely jammed up, and it's on getting rid of chromite sand. Alright, so this is a major chromite sand generator. That's definitely something. So we will double up on removal, right? He's going to need food. Here, come back here. I'll just give you more food. So I want this done now. Oh, I can do that? Oh, and he's got enough actions to do it all. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I probably should have known I could do that. That's foolish of me. There we go. Now this is fortunately still backing up. We're not making huge immediate progress on this. There we go. Shovel it in. Alright, these guys aren't clearing the blue belt, but we wouldn't really expect them to, right? Alright, well this works for a little bit. Let's go look at something else, like Utoya Low. Right? Oh, I didn't actually start the research? No! I looked at the thing and then didn't actually do it. Precious moments lost. I remember to hit that button before I get lost in what the recipe actually does. So over here, how we doing? How's the fruit business? The business of fruit. Why is it crashing out suddenly? No, it's not. I mean, it's better. It's 1/3 better. I should probably not be too upset about this. They look like they're almost all going. Need more ash. Need more biomass. Need more ash and more biomass. Well, they're being actively loaded. And they're coming back around. It's kind of interesting. How much biomass we got on here? We're having trouble filling it up, huh? Alright. Full 6,000 then. This means this ash is not going to go until biomass is full up. That probably indicates something, right? But at least the ash gets preference on the other side of the belt. Grab that. Yeah, get that fertilizer. Now, it's dangerous right there. Anyway, are we winning? We are in fact winning. Are we winning? Yes, we are winning. Maybe both of you need to get on this. But ash is coming back around. It's kind of curious. Maybe I just have to leave it for a bit longer. Alright, I made my adjustment here. Are we flowing? Is this full flowing? Everyone being vented? Yes. Alright, so plenty of spaces left on the belt. And this is... It's getting ripped out fast enough. This is free flowing. That's being picked up. We have vents here. We're not going to be jammed, I don't think. And these guys are going. You should all be going, right? That's part of the reason I put all these down here. I wonder if we are making more diamonds now. Right. I wonder if it's noticeable. I mean, this is now maybe having trouble. Let's take a look. Diamond. Well, we were very, very steady for a very long time. And now... Oh. Yeah. That's more diamonds. That's like 50% more. It's like 60% more diamonds. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be able to keep up, too. So this problem was kind of masked because we didn't have enough ore coming in. But now that we have... now we don't have ore coming in anymore because it's flowing through. The cow-based ore is no longer here. So how do we do this? And it's used with preference? Yeah. I wonder why there's strong preference from taking from one side of the belt to another. Alright, we're gonna make sure this goes, though. Maybe this is a poor idea. It's really hard to tell. There we go. We are using only this stuff now. Only the cow ore. Which I'm assuming is coming to be delivered. That's good. And I'm assuming is not backing up or anything. No. He'll be able to get back there. And this is all going. Alright. Taking that upgrade was the correct decision, I think. It keeps everything moving. I'm probably going to have to go get still more kimberlite ore. It's almost certainly going to happen, right? Because eventually it's just not going to be enough. Anyway, I fulfilled my quest. More diamonds. And now there's only the quest I don't want to do, which is more hydrogen chloride from chlorine. Or get more salt. Wasn't I going to get more salt and blue an enormous belt? I think that was my actual plan. That was the option I was going to go with. Where is borate? Right here. This is what I was looking for. So this has spare capacity and we can speed it up more. Kinda. Well, we can get... No, we don't have better mixers. But it can be sped up more. And this is directly making hydrogen chloride. Now the other thing is we can make it here. And this is in fact what we're doing here. Alright. Wait, what? Wait, what? This says we have no problems with hydrogen chloride. This says we have no problems with hydrogen chloride. Well, wait a second. Why was I having problem with hydrogen chloride? Why did I write this down? It was because we weren't getting enough to make boron. Right here. And boron's being made. Oh, you can be even more prodded. I should probably go do this. So boron is... Oh, I think there's probably a cycle going on here. Boron metal. Yeah. And we're not getting enough. Okay. There is a valve involved here. Not the good kind of valve run by Gaben. No. This is a bad valve. The evil twin of valve. Slowly... Oh, this is getting it out? Oh. Oh dear. So... What we have learned is the boron production in all points west is now dependent on local production of hydrogen chloride. And that's probably not good. So what I gotta do is I have to stop mixing producers and consumers. That's what I have to do. That's the actual solution here. So right here, We have a dual producer consumer line. And it comes in right here, and it's in here. And then we have a... No, we don't have a single proper consumer line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag one of those at least out to this point. Then we have to isolate this guy, and that's not what's going to happen, is it? Oh, is this? This isn't our problem, is it? No. I mean, it is working 100%. Why would I have to do this when I've already fouled the that line? Well, okay. If this is how we do it, and we actually have this valve here, and this valve, to be perfectly clear, is incorrect because it's badly sized. And then we have right up here, we have the ability to turn this into a consumer line. Okay. Okay, we can do that. I'm just assuming that this is also... Is this a... It's either a consumer line... Well, okay, we'll trace it. We'll actually go look and see what it does before we start making wild assumptions. Because I know silicon processing's around here, and they have opinions on hydrogen chloride. This is a consumer line, though. Yes. Does it keep going? Yes. So we have a consumer line right here. This can be improved. And the entire thing can get blued. And this is the great consumer line that leads to niobate. Now it needs to lead this, which is also niobate. Alright, so this is also a consumer line. So what I need to do is to clip this. And we need to jerk north. And we go all the way up here. And what we need is to resize this pump, firstly. You. Right here. And then we pump in. And this is now a consumer line right here. Alright, and you are only doing your thing when this stuff is less than 1200. What are you doing? Pipe overextended. Okay. So this is a consumer line and it heads south. So you're just free pumping. Okay. So this is now a feed line, a cleaned feed line heading towards the consumers. And we have another producer feeding in on that line, and that's okay. Because now this goes to consumers. We have this other thing over here. And this is a localized system. Do not pay attention to that. Alright. Let's just look at the localized system. No, the two do not touch, which is appropriate because this is a reflux system. So we have this, and we have this line. So this now should be pumping out. I have no idea why it's pumping back in. Probably because I did different things at different times and had different ideas. So this frown right here needs to be turned right around. And this pipe, which I believe is currently going into the producer side of the tank, needs to come out of the... needs to not be here. You need to be right over here. Just drawing straight out. Where's that line? It was right here. Right there. There. And we take from the top of the tank instead of the inputs of the tank. In practice, I don't think this actually means much, except we are bringing this production area fully into the supply for the other place, the other side of things. And this is probably needs to be a bigger pump. Let's go resize that pump. Can't really do it right there, huh? How we do it here? We can't really do it right there, huh? You're headed somewhere? No. It's this size of the line, so it really has to be right here. So we'll just stick the measuring tank somewhere else. Take that, we'll just put it right there, and you are simply a measuring tank. Doesn't have to be loading directly into it. And then you do that, and less than 12,000. There we go. How are diamonds doing? Diamonds. Ah, we have had a crash. A sugar high, and then a crash. We'll go examine that. Don't worry. And these, of course, cannot be prodded. And there's a version here that I add tubes. And tubes are a little more efficient on the lamps. That doesn't really matter that much. It's a little faster too. How many chem plants do I have on me? Enough. So we're just going to blue all of you. This is one of those because I can moments. Now you are making 165 and you're making 150? Really? Oh, this side's beacon and the other side isn't. Alright. Bad comparison. So this one's making 75 and that one's making 50. So it's just a solid 50% buff here. Good. And then this will put pressure on chlorine, which I believe is temporarily what I need. Temporarily not going. Yeah, now it's going. Why do I have just a little pump right here? I think we're probably going to need more than that. Well, anyway. This is good. We're at least tapping that resource. And if I need to go biomine some more, I will go do that. Alright, this is okay. And now we must look at what our sinful hands have wrought. Right over here, boron. Do you have all of the substance that you need? You are not majorly prodded. And you're going to need help. I am here to help. I am here to sort you out. Where do we do this? Where's the sorting happening? The sortinator is here. Oh, we have layers of prod, and I did it up here, and I didn't do it down there. Well, that's kind of sloppy of me. And we still don't have better mixers because of harmonic oscillators. Let's go trace that, actually. Mixer, right there. No mixers. No harmonic absorbers. Then we go look. Harmonic absorbers. No. Hasn't run at all. We're waiting on... Oh, it looks like we're waiting on carbon fiber now. Where's that whale? Is he hiding under the other whale? Yes. Yes, in fact, he is. He needs a more than one load of carbon fiber. How are we doing there? Carbon fib. We're doing good. I need to upgrade Simics. And that's... I don't know if that's something that can be actually done right now. Simics. Oh, we have one. We have one in stock, and we need like 16. I wonder what's taking up all of these things. Didn't I double that? Here. Oh, maybe it's just getting picked over. But then it would be constantly spewing out. Let's observe. How much Nextlet is on this belt? More, you say? You want a little more? Okay, you put more out. It must be ubiquitous. There, more on the belt. Stuff it full. Use every inch. And then you'll be blue one day. Alright, what am I doing? This is now completely full up. This is now completely full up. I have difficulty believing in that. But there's probably priority now in how it's being used. Admittedly, this isn't really using much. So maybe I did good here. I mean, this does look good. I look at this and I don't hate it. And boron's on its way. Alright, we did this. Here, look, we did it. Is it time to push back the wall a bit? Let's take a look. No, you're busy. You only push the wall when everything's quiet. These guys are real busy. There's no need to push the wall here. Busy. Oh, you guys are quiet. Okay. We can push the wall over here. Like right there is... We're going to here, I think. Something like that. And then... the wave cometh. Should probably do that, right? Okay. And then we'll clean up some of these inner ones. Like this shouldn't exist. We leave the shell, of course. And then we'll also get these guys. Because we have a good seal down the bottom now. There's no need for a layered defense. I didn't do a vital thing, did I? That's... Forgive you. Yeah, it's a really good seal right there. Alright, so put down 2, pick up 3. That sounds fair, right? There. That'll give the bots something to do here. Yes, look at how happy they are. Happy to work. We're just going to let these guys finish their business, and then later in the episode we'll push more. Okay, good. And that's it for chores, right? I suppose I could high-pressure Simic buildings. Give them a supply of... No, that's just junk. That's not right. It means I've got other buildings on the belt that aren't being made. I really want these, though. Like, this one has 5, and this one has 10. I also need to upgrade Simics. That's another way to get more carbon fiber. What are we doing? What do we do when we're done with chores? I guess. Well, that's a seizure right there. I should probably do something about this. That just kind of hurts to look at. Let's go look at the biofluid one. Oh, we probably need to kick the brain train. And the alien bacteria, yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I know about that. That's basically it. An Arquad venom, which has been on here for a long time. And helium. Not sure why Perline isn't going. Let's take a look at Perline. Perline. Okay, I'll have to look at it again. It's Periline. Periline. Alright, okay. Oh, this is where I started. I never hit that button. Probably because it's never a good idea. Perline. There we are. Where do we do this? And what are we doing? We are not going. We need phosphorus pentasulfide. Why is this a problem? I guess that happens here. Oh, so we need pentasulfide? That's kind of unexpected. You're not full. Okay. We found a side quest, ladies and gentlemen. Why is this area being like it is? So we have good inputs, it looks. No, it actually doesn't look like we have good input. No, there's a full line coming in. Okay. Alright, that's okay. And then we're making lots of phosphoric acid. That's also okay. And it's getting double prodded. That's really nice. These are Mark 1 furnaces. Is this jammed? Is this why it is? We're jammed. These are Mark 1 furnaces that can be prodded. And I need this stuff. Like, the answer becomes clear, right? No, it's just going full tilt. Okay, so we're going to upgrade these and prod them to the hilt. That's what we're going to do. That is our solution to this. Oh, there's even more. How can I cut these off so only one row goes? You need just inputs. I guess I could... I guess they're going full speed, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, understood. Let's go do some good in the world. There's so many of these, maybe I just do them all. Yeah, let's go get a whole pack of everything and just do a major renovation. This is what the materials are for, right? Yeah, give me all these. I'm probably gonna need more. Don't worry. I know where to find you. So, over here, over here, over here. No, we've gone too far, right? This is diamonds. Oh, no, this is vanadium. I was going to look at diamonds as well, right? Oh, it keeps going. Alright. You are a herald of the new age. Right now you are making 0.33 a second. Now upgrade. No, upgrade. Now you're making 1 a second. And now you're majorly prodded and you're making less than before. But fear not. I will show you the way. There. Prod spam. So this is it's eating less and making less. So that's cute and all. We need you. You can be prodded and sped. I guess it's gonna be one of those days, huh? You guys are all gonna get the love. Oh, we have enough. Everyone gets the love. What are you doing? Oh, they're Mark 1s. I keep forgetting we're dealing with Mark 1s here. In ancient parts of the factory. There. And that should be going just plain faster. This is making 2 a second. So at minimum, these guys need to be upgraded and prodded. And then just leave the rest as a rump, I guess. Okay. How are we doing now? How do we feel about this? Feel like we're constantly at war. We should see a big jump in pentasulfide production. And we're also eating a lot more material in these, obviously. So I guess we just leave it like this for right now and let these guys run and play like the innocent children they are. This is pyrite recycling. This is a different thing. They should probably be upgraded too. Because we're about to hit a wave here, I bet. Feels good just to throw these down, doesn't it? Maybe you can't tell, but the answer is yes. I need more prod mods. Prod mod everything. Prod mod always. Okay. That's enough to get me through this. And we'll go back to uplifting. And it's not really uplifting. It's more we're giving back to the community. We're making everything better than they were before. We are a positive impactor on our surroundings. Every planet should want an engineer. Don't ask about the ponies. I don't like that the pump is being damaged. Where is this happening? I feel like we're getting, oh wow. It's slow here. Where's the pump getting damaged? Maybe this is why we don't push the wall at all. And there's war everywhere. Oh, this guy looks like he's in a good flanking position. It's so slow. The simulation's going so slow. What's my FPS? 30 while watching this happen. Yeah, that's not the best. And all the guns going dry. Anyone else? Maybe I should really limit when I do this. I've exposed a flank, but it doesn't matter. It's really long past time to delete biters, but I'm so stubborn about that. I will maintain the purity of the run, even to my detriment. You guys. Enemy colonists. Only I can colonize. That is my role. Okay, good. All of that taken care of. Let's go look at the crash in the diamond market. Molybdenum's backed up. So happy to see that. I ran so hard towards that antimony recipe, and then I just don't need it anymore. So we're backed up on these guys. Backed up on these guys. Oh, we're still backed up on this. Oh, we can't get rid of the chromite. Oh, you guys aren't even taking it to chromite destruction. You're taking it straight to chromite destruction. Which I don't think is right, because I think we need chromite sand somewhere. Here. I think we actually need chromite sand. I seem to remember this being a problem. Only, well, okay. You come here, you empty your cargo, and then you don't wait. And then you take it to the disposal area. Now keep in mind, this isn't actually a real solution. You're going to do the same thing. You take it all the way in to chromite. And you empty your cargo, don't wait. And then you come back and you definitely dump it in here. Alright, so we have insufficient chromite sand disposal in the waste chromite sand disposal area. Isn't it so nice how I can succinctly state the problem? That's because I can actually see what the problem is. A surprisingly difficult proposition, unless you plan for it. First you go faster, and then after you go faster, you go faster. And then after this, we talk about maybe putting in another one. Alright, you're having a hard time getting stuff in. Respectable. Now we're having a hard time getting other ingredients in. A little less respectable, I have to say. There, we're good. Are we keeping up? So this is roughly tripling the chromite sand consumption here. And it all goes into waste chromium, which we are actually making at a fairly brisk clip. How are you both synced up? I didn't start you that quickly. You know? Well, anyway, the good news is this is now draining, I guess, maybe fast enough. It doesn't really look like it, though. Maybe we need another way of getting rid of chromite sand. That would be done down here, right? So there's chromite sand, and we want to get into this line. Right here. And we want to stop ore consumption, which is all points north. So I guess... So it's actually a whole lot trickier than it looks. Because I have to put in a whole aerial caravan. I guess we have to do it right here. Then I really wish we had a grease line. Because we want these to stop. Because we have waste chromium being made. I wonder why I set things up the way I did. Okay, the beeping is getting to me. I regret my decisions. I'm sorry I made war. The beeping of war drives me mad. Okay, so we're going to put you right here. You're going to be an issue because we don't have a loader right here. And this really does deserve a loader. Right there. Suppose we're going to take another whale. And this is just, you're going to be a very specialized whale. I want you to go to the chromite sand maker over in... No, that's rare earth. In diamond making. At the diamond mine. I want you to fill that up. And I want you to just come here. I said, I want you to come here. Just empty cargo. This is your life. No, actually go do it. The beeping of war. Alright, so good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do one of these, right? You go all the way? No. That would be too good even for the blue belt. So go that way, go that way. And I'm going to probably just leave and assume everything's okay. What I need to do is just drag it straight down to this, right? Yeah. And then you are input priority from that side. Yeah, using existing structure. That's solid. Alright, and so this will, once it fills up, we'll use that for making good chromium and waste chromium and actually supplying it to the system. So, good, I think. Oh, we're halfway to battery. That's nice. Gonna have to take a break soon. You all knew this was coming. What am I looking at right now? I am looking at diamonds. Diamonds are over there. And now it's flowing again because someone made a pickup. And we have more than enough pickup happening. Alright, that'll recover. I'm declaring chores done. If chores aren't done, then they're just chores for tomorrow. Let's go uplift. Let's go survey the uplift situation. So, seaweed's going great. Cacao, no longer spinning to win. That's because we're full up. Cacao, done. That's beautiful. I should really go distribute those, right? Like, why did I do this if not to go distribute them? So, victory processional here. And that's cacao. Probably need a lot more. Alright, so this goes at speed 3-ish. So it's like 1/3 boost on all these. Well, how did I manage this? Didn't I put a couple back? Apparently not. Where's the Hall of Heroes? Those who were uplifted and good. There. Alright. Hall of Heroes populated. What I want now is to find out where I was before and continue what I'm doing. Just bluing the world. Look what I've done. I've made a better cacalc. You will all be better cacalcs. Your previous form was hateful to me. Now you will become something more. All those. I guess we need just more, huh? Okay. That's fine. And then... Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, we're just short. We're like 5 short. Alright, we're just going to leave it like that. There's going to be a special derpy one. When we come back through here with level 4 cacalcs. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, we need another hero box. There we go. Okay. Spinning. That was nice. Bodos in the plan. Moondrops. We're almost ready. Keep spinning, guys. Yadals being made. This is Navens. And I think we should probably distribute them. As per... Oh, we've already done it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. We have already done that. So good. Yadals, have I done that? No. How many Yadals do I have? Probably enough. There's only a few in each one. So that's going at speed 6-ish. Let's just go faster. Make all the... That's all we needed? Okay. Well, that's progress. Ba-boom. I should probably make it so we don't make so many, because we don't need so many. But probably not doing that. And you're waiting the advent of pure natural gas, or just pure gas. Potatoes are done, have been done. Renea can't be done, waiting for research. Yatoi can't be done, waiting for resource. You should be going, right? You've made 150 products, and so far, the great... Wait. Oh, this is our bottleneck, huh? It is our bottleneck. You're also not regulated to, only work when there's only so much. There you go. So that's a little better. And you can be sped, probably. I mean, it probably also doesn't mean anything. Let's give a 5. No, let's give it like a 3-5. There. And it does go faster now. Shuck those guar. Okay, good. Meanwhile, here in Grodland, are we actually doing it? Yes, we are doing it. After so long, we're actually making the Grods. Okay, so that gets us out of these. And then we were going to go look here, right? And this is still huffling along. We probably need another one of these. I'll make another one of these if I actually have a big need of mushrooms. But ever since we got the other, oh, we can actually do this now. We got 30, got our 30. Ever since we got the better sulfuric acid maker online, then I haven't really needed all that many mushrooms. No, this isn't what I want. We want that one. Mulch the trees. All right, there we go. This has to go 6 times, and then we reconfigure it again. That was another big ba-boom. Wonder why tech isn't going. I wonder if, actually, no, we're waiting on Vonixes now, aren't we? And that's going to take a long time. We have to reserve our Pi 4 for better Vonixes. That's the acute bottleneck we're experiencing right now. Anyway, also Scrondrix. And also a lot of stuff. I don't know what's going on. None of this is really... We need Pi 2? Is that ultimately not having enough purline? We need good alien sample. Good alien sample is the venom, which we don't have. And we've been struggling with this for a long time. Maybe I just go try to make this better. I've been aware of this for a long time. See there, we're juicing the bees. We're juicing a lot of bees, actually. Venom. I mean, it's been fairly steady lately. We just need more, I suppose. Oh, and they're already all blued. That's not a great sign. I guess we just have to feed more Viroxin. It's like these are almost all going. So that means... maybe we got to review these recipes. Yeah, eggs aren't a problem. This has finally sorted itself out. I think. We only have 38 natural gas barrels on the belt. And a lot of those are empty. Why aren't you going? No, we don't have natural gas? We do have natural gas. It's just used in such great quantities, this needs to be sped. We have lots of empty barrels on this belt. I guess it's just used so quickly. Alright, we can speed that up. Did you do the thing? Oh, you're making it right now. Alright, good. So you need to stop. And you need to be making... We need a good sap thing, right? We need a thing. We need a thing. The thing is from sap trees, which we did strangely early. Right here. We need a blue sap tree. Thank you. Then we come all the way over here. There. It's the first. A sap tree Mark IV. I think you need to come right here. And then you go right there. See, it makes. Good. And then you right here make the seeds from the sap. Right? And then you make the trees. There. This uplift now complete. For now and forever. That's a pretty good feeling. Here, take that. It doesn't belong there, but it is there. So 80 seconds, and that's 400. And there's this thing I never got. I don't believe this is even good. It's just not... Look, for one thing, it's too many products. It goes through wood processing to the unit, so it gets extra on top of all this. Ooh. But there's too many products. That's my problem. Alright, you done? You doing this? Oh, it's only 4 of it. Yeah, it'll fix fixed itself eventually. Alright, so this is going to work out, or maybe not. Let's go help our quads just a little bit, and then return to this. That is what we're all about. Tinkering with Factory, making Factory a little better. So you need to be sped, huh? Here, have a whole bunch of low-level ones. There. Hopefully that gets enough barrels on the belt. Alright, so what are we low on at the moment? Eggs, of all things. And we just addressed that problem. So I guess we have to address this problem from the supply side. No, I really don't want to do this. No, not the supply side, from the consumption side. And don't worry, I still don't want to do it. So is this working, maybe? I don't know. We'll check back on this later. It's not like it's going to drop off the chore list, is it? So we want to go deploy the fruits of our labor. Do we have a lot of prod mods? Yes, we do. Thank you, bots. We need gene labs, right? Good alien. You are made in gene labs, and I know we have blue gene labs, but I don't think we're bringing them in because no, we are bringing them in. I'm going to need more than that. So nice to have just infinite blue buildings. Give me all that. Oh, we don't have many of them, huh? That's unfortunate. Well, we have 2 stacks, and that's probably going to be enough for what I'm doing. So we're going to come over here, and we need to use good alien sample more efficiently. And you know what that means. And then prod for everyone. There. And then obviously up here as well. But probably only on the ones that are going. We'll leave one there as a comparison. So you are now making 0.41. You are making, oh, it makes more. It's just more, even with the slowdown of the prod mod. Okay, no problem. There. We are attacking it on consumption side, as well as production side. Unfortunately, we need a lot of venom. And that might be quite some time before it goes. Should I kick this dinosaur? Just to get things going again? Sure. Should I kick the vat brain whale? I mean, they're being made. It's a good amount. It's a good delivery. Okay. So what is my goal at the moment? Just kind of research, get all the way down to next level Vonixes. That's the next decision point. Okay, so we were just looking at sap. We just accomplished the greatest of saps. Oh, look at that. Here, double speed. There's no need to pay attention to this. All right, that's the end of the plants. Let's review. Handled elsewhere. No level 2. No tech. Haven't have the prerequisite. All done. Done. Need prerequisite. Need tech. In progress. Done. Long ago. Need tech. Done. In progress / done. Wonder why that one's level 3 and everyone's 2. In progress. Relesia. I didn't look at Relesia. How are you, the pretty flowers? We only have 5. Wait, do we need 5 or 6? For this, 5. Oh, we can do this, right? So we get 8 seeds. And then... Oh, we need better mushrooms, too. Maybe we better grow these on site. Maybe we added another mushroom maker, another level 2 mushroom maker. I think we have to. Alright, well, this is now ready to go, which means it's time to do work over here. Where's the clock? Yeah, I have to take a break, probably right now. This is a good time to take a long break. You know my feelings on this, but it has to happen. Alright, so before I go, I will look at the terrible project I'm about to embark upon. We are going to take these. We are going to make them into seeds. This is true. So we're going to get our 8 seeds, and then we need to grow Relesias. And so we bring in the Mark 3 seeds and the mushrooms, and then we grow them. And it appears that there's no way to lose on this. It's actually quite positive, even in its worst case. And it's not the spores, though, that are the hard part. This is maybe I better do this locally. I don't know. I want to use those spores is the thing, I think. Aren't they a little too precious? Maybe I better make these locally then. Since it seems like they have some sort of symbiosis going. Maybe I ought to move mushroom production here. See if that's actually... if we can cultivate both at the same time. Let's look at that. So 2 mushrooms go in, and then only a chance of spores come out. So no, at best, at very, very, very best, at very best we can break even. Yeah, it's not good at all, because every mushroom takes like 5 spores to make, and only 2 spores drop out. So no, this is just a straight waste product. It can be collected, but maybe it should be, and then returned. I feel like I should move mushroom uplifting right here, for reasons I feel are obvious. Let's take a look at that. Let's gauge the feasibility of that. We're going to have to put another one right here. Maybe even a bigger one. A double another one. With one of these on both sides and then flank. Looks like this guy is going about as hard as he can. Maybe I move this and then put another one right there. And then the mushrooms come out and we do something weird. Weird and dumb looking. But it accomplishes the goal a lot better than getting another dinosaur. It's just never going to get more efficient, huh? So the only solution is just increase production. All right, we're going to do a bigger thing here. I'm going to blue this. We're going to get in a big aerial caravan. We're going to do that only aerial sized, and then we're going to make more of these mushrooms. And then we'll be able to ship them off and do Relesia. All right, that's the plan. Right now, unfortunately, I must break. Is there anything I want to look at before that? Groden, tech going. The bees being juiced. Both these going. Egg production up. Arquad egg. Egg production doing something. It's definitely doing something. Oh, we need more Relesias? Really? Do we need to break this up? Do we need more transport? No, we're going to have to look at Arquads. We're way over here looking for Red Hot Coke. Maybe we turn that into a dedicated line, and then this guy just handles the plants. Yeah, this guy isn't even close to being back. And you're really taking a derp-tastic route. Okay, maybe that's alright. Diamond. So we had our problem. And now we are back up to about double, honestly. It's like 80% more. It's actually really good. It went up to here and then it went up farther. But I don't know if that can last. I think we're going to run out of ore. I mean, not right now, obviously, but... Oh, we are jammed up here. Where are we jammed now? Oh, water's a problem. Oh. For real? Yes, water is a problem across that entire line. It's going real hard, but it can go in real harder. Alright, we'll go do that right now. I don't have to pause quite so soon. Maybe I put in the big waternator. I have one of them in my inventory. It's crying to be let loose. Deploy the waternator. Alright, so this is one big line. Right here. I hear you like groundwater, it says. There we go. Now I've just put 900 online. Why are you 600? Oh, these are Mark IIs, that's why. Here, allow me to show you my full form. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, water no longer a problem. Let the diamonds be free, I say. Oh, and that guy's delivering, and that's gonna... No, has delivered. Okay, let's check the state of things. Oh, everyone is now satisfied. And we now have diamonds in stock. We have quite a lot of diamonds in stock. I feel good about what I've done there. I think that is a gateway to the future. Alright, I'm going to go stand mournfully in front of my Relesia. Try to figure out what I'm going to do here. Relesia. And then we'll fix it when we get back. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Bye, everybody. Alright, and back. What did I decide on what to do here? I think we leave this machine in place because it's probably going to be needed one more time. I think I decided just to make a lot more of these. A lot more better mushrooms. So I'll just ship them in afterwards. Alright, that's fine. We have the space. We might as well use the space. So what I'm going to do is make the big brother of that. And then we're going to make that right here. And we're going to try to run 3 of these at once, I think. And then pipe them all through here. And then this will overflow and that will be the out. And this has to be an actual product we send out into the world. Okay, I accept this. I also wonder if harmonic absorber ever triggered. Is that a... Oh, I've removed too much. Once again, I've gone too far. We gotta put a radar station down here. A permanent one. Anyway, have you gone at all? That looks like the answer is a solid no. And we are currently bottlenecked on the same thing we were before, which is carbon fiber. We need an astonishing amount of carbon fiber. Are you coming for more or are you coming to give? No, you want to take. Carbon fiber is a huge bottleneck. So we probably don't have spore machines. I mean, that's a maybe yes. Didn't we do spore machines really early for some reason? Like super, super early. Yeah, right there. Oh, we have one. Okay. There's no need to use a blue one. I just want to. So our goal is 3 mushroom plantations. Oh, we don't have that many. We have, in fact, exactly 3. Well, fortunate, I suppose. Alright, and now this. We're going to start, and you're going to do the big leap. Right there. And then we want mass production of the mushrooms. We might not be able to keep up. We're going to check on that. Spore machine sits off right there. And you're going to ensporinate as fast as you can, probably. 3 a second? No, we don't use power anymore. Power is just something that appears.
That one is at 2 a second. This is at 3 a second. It probably makes a certain amount of sense, right? So we want 1, 2, 3. Yes is good. Yes, yes. And then we need to get all this stuff. And we got the fluids right here, obviously. So we have to scale this up by 3. I'll just redo it. I should probably center it. It's not entirely centered. It's not perfect. It must become perfect. Still not perfect. Okay, it's more perfect than before. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Here, I need what's in your backpack. I need more than that, don't I? Whoa. I need some take backsies. From the Zillifo uplifter. Right here? No. Where's your supply? Is it the fish that need the mushrooms? What needs the magic mushrooms? You need the magic fish, right? Yeah, you also need the magic mushrooms. All right. Good. Come with me. We don't need those weird things anymore. They're horrors from the depth of the sea. It's best that they didn't exist, frankly. Right there. In you go. Have the illusion of progress, for you have just carried those once, and now you carry them again. All right, you need how many spores? You need more than that. So you need that. That's 4.8. It's still not good enough. There, that's enough. Okay. Let's program a whale. Notepad. Right here. You need to bring to me 5 fert, 1 great alien, 10 aluminum, aluminium, aluminium biomass, 10 iron biomass, and that's it. Okay. So you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. That is 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay, so this has a pretty good fuel value now I look at it. It's not terrible at all. I mean, it's no briquette, but I mean, it's made in mass. So 6,000 divided by 26. Our number is 26. Our number is 300 and... Ugh. Alright, we'll try to manage that. Here, we'll get a bit more view. That's going to leave some space in the whale, but whatever. Alright, whale. Time to go on a journey. A journey of more mushrooms. There you go, right there. That's good. Add destination, fertilizer. So fertilizer is in the stacks. Load items. Fertilizer, 1,500. Then add destination, great alien. No, probably the biomass. No, we'll get the great alien first. Just a loop. Great alien sample, load items right there. 500, add destination. Straight up. And then we need blue. Oh, which blue? It's kind of... That's cobalty blue, that's iron blue, and that's deeper blue. It's this blue, I guess. No. Load items until that equals 3,000. Add destination, go get this. Load items until that is 3,000. Add destination to here. And then you are circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Unload, 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 unload. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that much. That much. That much. that much. Good. All right. Go. Go forth and do good work. Okay, done. Next up, we have to start this guy going, right? So you're out and in. You're just in. Right there. And this will then produce mushrooms and also mushrooms. So right here, right here, right here. And then we just end up over there, right? Suppose we use red belt. Suppose there's no need to use blue belt. Have respect for that which came before. Alright, so that's all hooked up. Probably could be aligned better. We're being very cavalier with this space. Yeah, we didn't even do this elegantly. Ew. I did this very badly. Oh well. No, there is no. It's just oogly. So we'll tap in here. These mushrooms require blood. Don't ask why. Don't ask. It's not that they're becoming more alive. It's not that they're reading us and slowly absorbing our genetic patterns, one creature at a time, until it can be more like us and then replace us. No, mushrooms would never do that. The mushrooms love us. The mushrooms want to be with us forever. Yeah, it was just, once again, being very cavalier with space. There we go. And then all we need is a starter culture. Oh, and we need you to not fill everything up. Starter culture. Here we go. And we want this guy right here to be enabled. Less than 50. There you go. Shove him in. Alright. So this has accomplished a goal. Okay, we're done with this. Thank you. Thank you, Notepad. Thank you, Notepad. You may go. It says accomplished a goal, and that goal is more mushrooms. This guy's on his way back. Where are you? It's going to be a bit. So the more mushrooms will allow us to get more Zillifo and will allow us to do import release Relesia. I guess I'll recycle the other spores. It is kind of precious right now, isn't it? Alright, so it's another caravan, but sure. And then you will be like that. Only you'll be turning on until 80. So should probably only be 40. And so we'll use these first, and this will be coming in from the Relesia. Yeah, exactly. We'll recycle those. It'll be fine. Where's this whale? I want to see this go. This whale is coming in. He's almost here. We just have to wait a little bit longer. And this should... Oh, he's right here. Good. Drop. 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 And they all kick on. Good. And they're real fast now. And then the first mushrooms come pouring out. So we had 2 winners right there. 2 winners, 1 loser. Okay, that's all we can ask. Just keep like that forever, huh? Oh, all 3 were winners. That was a rare sight. And then a bunch of these will go and they'll get put into spores for over there. Ooh, only 1 winner that time. Bodes ill for the future of the factory, I tell you. 1 winner again. It all evens out, I guess. Okay, all that is good. All that is good. And this is slowly filling up. All right. In time, we will have more of these. I feel the need to go look at diamonds again. All right. So we have decided what's going to happen now. Now we have to decide how this is going to get uplifted. I want to go look at diamonds. Oh, this is almost done. Good. Diamonds. Diamonds are flowing. This looks very positive, and this jam here is no longer jammed. We have more than enough presence here to get rid of that. So we kind of went ultra overkill, didn't we? That's cool. That's how it should be. And then we have tons of cow-based kimberlite being processed, and it's going at full tilt. And this is going at full tilt. There's no bottlenecks anywhere. Everything flowing. Good. And so the result of that is diamond. Wonder what happens just moments. Oh, that's me working on it. So we are at like, I don't know, looks like 800, 850-ish. 850-ish a minute. And the before time. Okay, so we're like 70% increase right here. That's good. Simic dens. The other thing I'm waiting on. We're waiting for everything to fill in on it. And we just made one. Just only one have filtered through. I could prioritize this, I suppose. I don't really want to. What's soaking up all of this other stuff? I know I keep... Well, okay. Maybe someone deployed 30 Mark III furnaces. Maybe someone's handing out Mark III buildings like candy. Where's the furnace? Where's the Lovecraft furnaces? Right? No, it's a pulp mill. Oh, the icons blur together, and it's blue on blue background. It hurts me bad. All right. I can't see it. I don't care. What I do care is tech is about to happen. That makes me feel good about myself. Tech number 2 of the day. Thank you, autosave. Sealing that in forever. So, battery stage 4, great. We just continue on our mad quest for level 4 electronics. And then we're going to need level 4 electronics for this, right? Probably right here. I don't see intelligent unit here. I don't see it. Oh, right there. Intelligent unit. So yes, I have to do level 4 circuits before I can do level 4 machine components. All right, so this is our next big mountain to climb. Then we get this. Specifically, we want this. We want the new recipe. And we want to uplift. The only problem is uplift's expensive. I hope we don't need too many of those. And they're only 50% more. Ouch. At least we only need 2 victories before we can start cloning them. It's an investment. I'll evaluate this later, but the next level buildings, which is really what I want, require 20 intelligent units each. And I need a lot of those. All right. It's coming, I guess. Anyway, we're going to do biofet. What the hell is a biofet? Biofets are a crossbreeding between a transistor and a biosensitive detector. Well, that only requires 50 different intermediates, I guess. Nickel carbonyl, alumine, allylamine. There's an extra in there. Then nickel nitrate. It's a Tholins product. And then triethyloxysilane. Triethyloxysilane. I'm not used to that. sequence. Then pre-phenothiazine, sure. And after that, of course, phenothiazine. Neodymium nitrate, polyvinyl pyrrolidone, pyrrolidone, PvP. I don't want to print PvP. Not in this game. No, I couldn't handle it. Butyrolacetone. Butyrolacetone. I cannot pronounce these chems. Butenediol. I don't know. And the provosquin nicolate bioreceptors. Okay, let's try it. Aminopropyl triethoxysilane. Aminopropyl triethoxysilane. Ethoxylane. No wonder there's a abbreviation on that. And then finally we get biofets. Yeah, affected by productivity, you think? Everything's affected by productivity. Everything's getting prodded to the max. You betcha. I wonder how many of these are single use. I don't like this. I don't like that single use. I was going to make it easier once I build the model, right? Anyway, start research. I should have clicked that button first, given my past. So, I think we want to redo this area. That's what we're doing, right? Like, this doesn't really exist anymore. We just want you to stop. Please stop. And then this is not going to be needed anymore because we're going to import mushrooms. And this is no longer in our interest. We want to breed the pretty flowers. No, right there. Okay. So we just need to bring in the mushrooms. Oh, it's a really simple system. You just need mushrooms in, spores out. So all of this is obsolete because we're not doing mushrooms on site. Do I want to bring that and take it over there? Oh, I've been looking at this the wrong way. I want to take this. And the guns fall silent here in Relesia land. And we're going to do this instead. We're going to propagate the Relesias here. Yeah? Ooh, that's a good idea. All right, let's go do that. We need to get one more botanical garden, and I have to dump all of this stuff out of my inventory. Take it from me, for it is hateful. That's no longer... Wait, I have botanical... Oh, I was trying to put down a red one. I'm dumb. The dumbness lives inside me. Alright, don't look at this. Just go do. Just go build. This is a much, much cleaner way to do this. I obviously don't have one of these, but I do have one of these. Alright, so hold on. Everyone just hold still. I can make this work. Is this Relesia? Are you? Are you? You are. Okay, come with me. Then we need a handful of red flowers. Right there. That's probably enough, right? And we'll just stand this up. I never thought of Relesia as just a byproduct of mushroom cultivation. I mean, it seems like it must be obvious now in hindsight that I didn't look at it like that, but I'm just going to vocalize that in case there was any doubt. All right, so what you need to do is, I probably should have gotten the pretty flowers, right? I probably should have picked them up. You're going to do that, and you're going to do that. And so what we need is, of course, the pretty flowers. So we run all the way back. That's great. Fantastic work. And we'll just save this for uplifting for next time. Okay. Okay, that's fine. There's no issue with that. So no, 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 yes. Right here. Please take all of these non-pretty flowers. And you take the pretty flowers. They get put in, and they get shucked, and they get tossed over. And all we need now is these mushrooms. And, of course, the gas. Why are we stopped? Why have we stopped? Oh, no mushrooms going back in. Oh. Oh. Well, that was dumb. Yeah, there's no other way to put that. That was pretty dumb of me. Alright, you guys all need to concentrate really hard about what you want to do in life. Okay, so we kind of botched that. That's fine. It's not the first time we botched something. It isn't going to be the last. No, wait. Let's go 100. I don't want to flood this is the thing. And then. We have this happen, only not here. You are filtered. And you are regulated. Enable only one greater than 40. Okay. And then we run our little line all the way down here. And it passes by flower production on its way up into there. There. That's not shameful at all this time. We did it right this time. Take 2 stacks of this, chuck them in there. Alright, a bunch come out because it's getting up to, So I want to biofluid this. This is just syngas. I'm pretty sure we have no syngas around here. Let's check and see. What is this? Guys, let's not be lazy. Why are you being lazy? Alright, so syngas is used in... Maybe we're using that? Maybe? That's the only thing that would be around here, I think. So let's go look over at Moondrops. No, we're only using level 3. So... it has to come in on biofluid. Alright, that's what biofluid is for. So, requester tank, right there. Syngas, not that much. Then, it's on the network. It'll be here. Good, right? Do I want to get more? How much does this use? That uses quite a lot, actually. Maybe you need a proper setup then. So, over, up, and now we'll tie it in. Okay, so that'll eventually get the gas in, and then this will start going. And then we have to make sure we do something about the spores. Spores need to get out right here. Spores get out. And then they come this way. They leap up. And then they're just in. So this doesn't exist, actually. You exist right there. There. So, better. Alright. And then you're obviously getting seeds and better flowers. And right here and right here. And we're finally getting this done. So you'll produce the flowers and the seeds. The flowers and the seeds will go here. You'll regulate so many flowers. You're regulated at so many seeds. No, you're not regulated at correct seeds. Glad I looked. Okay, great. So you're ready to go. You're ready to go. This is actually ready to set up. All we need is biofluid to arrive, which means we have to check back in on this later. Okay. Good. Good, he says, having no idea what he has loosed on the world. So I think when we check through everything, we're going to check through everything again. Let's look at sap. Something that we never ever think about. Sap. Yeah, look at this. Go faster. There you go. Now we have all of the sap trees we could ever want. Yep, good. It just needs to be left alone. There's a syngas line right there. There's a syngas line right there. Okay. There's a syngas line right there. And I just walked right by it. I just saw it randomly. Because it's actually just right there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Factory is in fact not getting to me. I'm happy to be in factory. Factory is the best place to be. If I was to choose any place to be, it would be here in factory. There we go. Alright, now at least we get to see it run immediately, I guess. And here's our Hall of Heroes. There. Now we're making plants. Now we're making more plants. Yeah, seed buildup is occurring. The cycle is going. I really love this interaction. Researching through production. It's production-based research is what it is. And then implementation. So it's a really difficult way to get started, and then it feeds on itself. Now we're out of mushrooms. We're just waiting on these guys now. And these are building up to... What you regulate it at? No, it has to be greater. That's when you get out. Yeah, sorry. The dumbitude had me. Alright, so now we have huge waves of better mushrooms coming out. And that will get used everywhere. Okay, is good. So, is there anything more to talk about? No, it's just building up seeds right now. And then it'll build up flowers, and then I'll do something with them. All right. What have we done? Done elsewhere. No upgrade. No tech. Needs engineering. All done. All done. Needs engineering. Needs tech. In progress. All done. All done. All done. In progress. All done. Mushrooms. All done. Sap, all done. Seaweed, all done. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. So there's a few that need engineering, but I'm on it. All right, it's time to look at animals. And right now, just AUG1 is just the way to go. It simply is just the way to go. Sad that it is. But we don't have tech for more AUGs, right? For high-level AUGs, they're already at level 3. Oogs. Yeah, I'm assuming that's fine. And how's our second fish farm going? We're still at 2 fish. So the answer is, we don't know. It's using a lot of good alien sample, and we need that. So this is rolled 700 times. I don't know if it's rolling more or less. I don't know what... Oh, wait, you're cycling endlessly, aren't you? What is this logic that says he must now go? Or fish eggs less than 25. Why would you want to cycle if fish eggs were less than 25? This is a mistake right here. I'm assuming that's going to be okay getting on that line. I mean, that seems like a pretty good assumption, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about. We're just going to drop that out. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all to me. Okay, more fishes. Are we going to go? No. All right, we're just going to say this is going. The long path is being trod all the way to 6. And now Zapiers, there's no better Zapier for me right now. Yeah, needs tech. Now we're at Corlex. We can do upgrading Corlex, right? Is this what we've done here? No, wait, Corlexes are, they can jump all the way up no matter, whenever they're needed. So, Corlex number 3. Number 4, excuse me. Yeah, it just requires normal Corlexes, so I can skip. This is a skip. Alright, good. Next. This is milk. Cheese making. Sponges. Sponge. The 4th needs tech. Okay, caught up. This is Trits. And Trit the 4th. Trits. Trits the 4th right there. Oh, can be uplifted at any time. And I need tech. So this is done. Leading to Zillifo, which is right here. And that is done. And the next one is awaiting tech. Okay, great. Leading us to Ulrix, the unhappiest creature in the factory. This is very slow. That's awaiting tech. Why are you so slow? Is it just this? So hard to say. I don't know why it's so slow. I do know that I'm moving on. What are you? Dilmo. I bet you I could uplift Dilmo. So 2 questions. Does it go straight here? Yes, it can be uplifted at any time. So I don't really have to do it right now. In fact, it's probably better for me if I don't. Right? Just skip until level 4 if I can. So we're going to wait until we have pressure on Dilmo. Vrox might be upliftable at this point. No. But it's on prod psi. So you're awaiting tech. That's something I should do. Now we're at bees. We should check bees out just in general. And you're waiting on tech. Are we still starving for... Yes. Okay. We're going to split this whale. Yeah, you just stop this, and you're gonna go get 2,000, and the rest of it is just gonna be fine. Yeah, go and drop. So you're very, very, very localized. That's probably right. And then we're gonna put in another one right over here, right? And you are only servicing these 2. You need nothing. And you need... Okay, is there a better egg recipe? We're on egg 3. I don't want to press this button, though. Alright, I pressed the button. Egg 4? Egg 4. Oh, it exists. So right now we're on egg 3. And then we can go up to egg 4, which is just 10 more eggs for less barrels. So we need refined natural gas now, and not natural gas. And it takes 13 arquads. All right, this makes 2.5 per arquad, 2.5 egg per arquad. And this now makes, if it was 2.5, I don't know, it's just 35 divided by 13. It's ever so slightly better. It's 2.7 egg per arquad. That's so slight. That's 10% better. That doesn't make me feel good at all, frankly. This is not a great recipe. Admittedly, that is 10% prod on the entire system. But at the same time, I do not feel good about this. Anyway, we're going to get refined natural gas in. Do you need barrels? Yeah, you need barrels. Of course you need barrels. This is just natural gas. So I guess we're bringing in refined natural gas. This has just turned into arquad maintenance time. I got stuck here. Refined natural gas. Bring it in, boys. And then we'll put it into barrels, probably over here. You're gonna still need refined okay, we're gonna need 4 different kinds of barrels on this belt. And we're gonna have to regulate it correctly this time. Oakley dokley, right? Anyway, what we need is, it's gonna be the same ratio. Actually, let's take a look in the future. Our quad. There's one coming. That's even another egg recipe. It requires Zapier eggs. What's 45 divided by 16? That's 2.8. So that's even a worse jump than before. Yeah, that's just... It's good, but it's also bad. It could be so much better. It's less stress on the queen, but that hasn't been a problem in a while. Anyway, and this is probably the efficiency step. And 5 nests, more arquads. So that's 22. So it's like 4 1/4 per nest. It's so very slight. It should be running away by now. Anyway, don't think about any of this. And you need liquids in barrels, and you need liquids in... okay. Anyway, what I was looking at right there, our quad. You just need the same solids, right? So 16, right, done. This is final then. 9,000 divided by 16 is 500. So we're going to need... Pick up all these, chuck them over there. You're going to need the news, but I'll fix that. No, wait, it's not 16, it's 32. Because they don't stack well. So it's 250. Okay, we can do this. Let's make a change for good. So what I need is now... I'm not putting this here. We need 250 yay doll. And then 250 times 15. So 3,750 Ralesia. So we're going to jump that to 500 Yadol, and then that will be fine. All right, whale. Let's go do it. Mr. Whale, be whale hungry. I want you to grab that, go there, add destination. You're just going to get fungus and flowers. So that's very... straightforward. Yadol, 500. Then Ralesia. Right there. Load items, Ralesia. 300, boom, done. Then you come here. Circuit condition, comparador equals go. Unload until target, unload until target. Pop, pop. 3750. 500. Go, go, go. Where's this guy? Why is he heading back? Oh, you sent him back because of that. And then this has to be just this and that. Perfect. Now perfect. All right, so you need... Why aren't you going, actually? Oh, you are enabled. You just don't have anything. And you need Yadals. So how much we got to put out? That's probably enough, right? All right, so we have to check back in on this later. Once the refined natural gas arrives, then we do something different. And over here, flowers building up. Not yet. Still at seed stage. This is going, and we're just waiting for better luck. Oh, that's fine. You're chugging along. I should kind of make a cache of it, huh? Or make it so that one discharges a little ahead of... No, not like that. A little ahead of the others. Not a lot ahead of the others. So that the pulses are more frequent, you know? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. And this is building up, and that's great. Everything's great over here. We did good. Oh, it's almost time to wrap up. Let's continue our survey then. I would love to see this guy arrive, though. We'll look back on it before we leave. What's next? Wobbly-headed boys. And as I recall, Fagnots can be up-jumped all the way. No, they have to be stepped forward. Okay. But it's awaiting tech. All right. Awaiting tech. Meanwhile, we have Scrondrixes, which I know can be up-jumped directly to level 4. But we want to go to level 3, and for that we need tech. So we're not going to do that yet. We're waiting. That's one of our next... It's an early Pi 4 tech once we can do it. Dingrits, on the other hand. If we want to uplift you guys... Yeah, these can be up-jumped the same. We can skip level 2 and level 3. It's good to know. And cotton guts. All right, this is the face of our problem right now. We definitely want to... We can go all the way to Cotton Gut 4. I mean, obviously, we're not going to get there immediately. And this is... No, don't do that. Don't be dumb. So let's try to understand what we need to do right here. That is the next step. And yeah, now you can have it. I don't know what I'm doing with these. Chuck him in the rat bin. No, these are studs. I gotta be careful about that. We have a Hall of Heroes right over here, right? Okay. So we've gotten to this is the face of uplifting right now. The sheer... the furthest extent of progress. We're making more progress every time I care to look at this. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do something that's awaiting tech, like either Bodos or Helium. Helium probably has a lot of ancillary use to do. I should probably go and just implement that. And it'll have a side effect of starting off a RUMS. All right, let's put that, just pencil that in. But anyway, I want Cotton Guts. Cotton Gut level 4. For that, we need Cotton Gut level 3. So to make Cotton Gut level 3, we need level 2s. 5 alien enzymes a pop. Oh my lord. That is absurdly expensive. I don't even know if I want to do this right now. We want to get better Vonix production up before I start this. Or start printing the glands or something, because we're stuck on this right now. Like, these guys are waiting. I can't do this right now. It's too expensive. We have to wait until we have organ printing to print the venom glands, and we have less pressure on... Here, we want this. Venom gland. Right now we have to raise the Vonix, and it's a big problem. We want this. This is huge. It really is. I mean, it's expensive. We're going to have to go make a lot of those, but I can make augs, blend them, turn them into this, and then turn them into that. And this is a tech in pi 4 we need to prioritize. So we have a lot of good techs. This is waiting, unfortunately. We are not prepared to handle it. Meanwhile, moose, muck, mooch. Can you be all the way up? Yes, you can be up jumped. So I should only do this when there's a call for more moves, and there isn't right now. So next up we do Arthurian. Can we go all the way here? Yes, we can jump up to wherever we want. So the question is, we've had this on our notepad for a long time. Do we actually want to do this right now? Here, we're taking this. It says more Arthurians. But are we actually in Arthurian deficit? We're definitely making the eggs. We got tons and tons of eggs on the belt, so we're egg positive at the moment. So we might need more Arthurians to feed to the Crydrons. But this belt is clogged. Yeah, empty cargo. No, we have them in stock. It's just that this belt is running out of control on Arthurian eggs. So I want to say the Arthurian crisis has passed. Yeah, that's a bit more. Which one of you isn't regulated? Oh, the answer is none of them. None of them are regulated. That's special. This was done in an era of extreme Arthurian egg insecurity. These are made in primers, right? Okay, so I don't think we do anything fancy with this belt, right? We're just doing one mixer right here. So if I just read in on site right here, we should get everything, right? And you know, you're reading about half of it. That's unfortunate. So there is a splitter somewhere, which means we're going to have to bring in the news properly. And that's just going to be annoying because it's going to go a long way. All right, fine. We bring in the news. Our lives become just a little more miserable. That's what news does. This is why you don't read news. Don't read the news. Just turn it off. It has long since passed from being something that is on your side and trying to inform you. There are credible theories that it was in fact never that. I will not comment on those. However, I will comment and say that the news environment in the blessed year of 2026 is 100% not about making you aware about things. It is about scaring you into reading more news and making you angry to the point where you can't put down other news, because anger is a highly addictive emotion. So don't read the news. Turn off CNN. There was a State of the Union earlier. I hope no one watching this actually consumed that media. I couldn't get paid to watch it. We all know exactly what's going to happen. We all know exactly what the opposition is going to say. We know everyone's opinions beforehand. There's going to be no surprises here. Nothing at all is new. It is, in fact, the opposite of news. It's olds. So do not give it your time. Turn it off. build more factory. We're going to play Path of Exile. Path of Exile is also a really solid choice. Maybe not if you're predisposed to gambling related illnesses, but if that's not you, go play. The wonderful thing about Path of Exile is you play it and it ends. You play for a month, you get bored, you put it down, you pick it up again later. That's how it used to be before they slowed down, but that will be enough to scratch the itch I have right now. Can't wait. But we have to get through what we're doing right now. Okay, there you go. 70k eggs on the belt. That, my friend, is a lot of omelet. And we're probably having trouble just baseline functioning. And it's probably been like this for a long time. And that's probably part of the reason why we're having Arthurian trouble. That from time to time, the belt just becomes unusable because of all the eggs we got. So many eggs. At least they're not Xeno eggs, right? Is anything rotten here? Do I have to be concerned about that? No, nothing spoils. Okay, good. Alright, we did a thing, and we're over time. I think it's probably... Yeah, just go get a few, sure. We're very much not having problems with Arthurian eggs right now. And that feels kind of great. Alright, so we made it all the way to Arthurians. And I'm pretty sure all of these can't be uplifted. Simics might be able to, and there's a reason to do it. So maybe tomorrow we finish first pass of uplifting, and then we start focusing on specialist items like making the fuel rods, like making the purified gas. Here, we're looking at this. Oh, let's finish this off. We were squeezing a little more efficiency out of this area. I think we do this right here. We take one of you. I guess we do this right here, right? You are not doing that. You are doing refined. Refined natural gas barrel. And we need how many? Well, first off, we have to get the news. The local news. The news that has a chance of affecting your life somehow. This is air gapped for some reason. I worry about that. Okay. Alright, so... And this is turned on. How do we regulate this? Oh, you need to be plugged in, not the other one. There we are. And then we need refined natural gas. And how many do we need? Not that many, right? Okay, we're going to switch over now. You're doing this. Congrats. It's a whole new day. You only need 3, so it's not many. It's not much. And then right here... let's just try it, right? Yeah, it's just gonna try it. Just try it. There we go. Refined natural gas in. Refined natural gas on the belt now. So copy and paste that. And obviously we have to get rid of some of these things. You need to be turned down a lot. I may use go to 300. Kind of afraid. We're going to need more barrels. And I say that as someone who has always, at every point in his life, needed more barrels. So you're turned off. You're low. You're low. Maybe we need more of you, actually. Here. More Arquad jelly. It is ordered. And this just never gets any better, right? I'm just saying it never gets any better. The end. Why aren't you picking more of these up? Where's the rest of them? We have 3 queens flitting around, and then 3 in there, and then probably 2 in there. All right, that's lots of eggs. Is this better? Is this worse? It's so hard to say. How many are on here? 500? No, I don't know if it's better. We could probably just put the eggs out right there. They don't have to go on this belt. Like, why am I doing this to myself? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's just a design choice, I guess. This is really fast. This is just pumping out those eggs. I mean, I guess we didn't need to do this. Oh, now we have this. You can barely keep up. Alright, and then, I don't know. Then we have all these problems. Can't get the maggots off the belt. Oh, that's a problem. No. No, have too many maggots on the belt. Okay, that's different. And then we are doing what? Oh, just nest 1. I think we've determined that nests aren't very good. So that's 5 maggots, 1 nest. 10 maggots, 2 nests. 13 maggots, 3 nests. And it just gets more and more expensive. Like, this is so much more expensive. Look at that. 2 Vrocs. And it just, no, why would I do that? Okay, it's 1 Vroc per nest. This is just strictly more expensive. Why would I want to do this? It's faster, but that should not be what sells it. I don't like it. Really? Why do I have that? And why do I have it? So that's just more expensive. And it's not even fully going. Why aren't you fully going? Need more Vrocs. And so, yeah, we need more just food Vrocs. And I don't know what to do about that. Except build more Vrocs. Maybe I actually have to do that. That's the solution. I don't know. I guess it has to be. Because that's the current choke point. So whenever I get around to actually making more venom, I just have to understand that the answer is actually more Vrocs. We upgraded this for today, and it honestly didn't make a little bit of difference. So the pressure's there. And these guys are making nests. And you need more nests. And the fact we're not making more nests is a Vroc problem. Okay. I guess the higher level recipes are better footprint and a little faster, but I don't think that's a good enough excuse. Like, that's just not good enough for a next level upgrade. Oh, you need to be upgraded because of backup. In here. Yeah, we've got so many we're trying to get rid of right now. Alright, here you go. Enjoy. I give you the joy of speed. And then this probably needs to... No, this vents wax when needed. Alright, so that was another little... This entire tower needs to be redone, and we need another Vroc maker right there. Just like this. Just copy, paste, extend all the lines. Vrocs make so slow. Here we are with Mark II buildings, Mark III, and it's still not even making 1 a second. Do we have Mark III Vroc buildings in bulk? And the answer is probably no. The answer is actually yes. Okay. This will be the last thing we do then. He says, convincing absolutely no one. But boom. Right here. That's probably enough, right? That's 17 of them, and I think we need like 15, right? Yeah, it's even more less than that. We need 12. So I should really do that. We're going to put it on the to-do list. More rocks. So that'll push that bottleneck. I really got to do that. Or I could print the bees and then juice them on the spot. There's also that. There's another way of doing this. It's slightly different. Actually, let's go consider that. And see if that's a decent option. Where are my... No. Where are my blue rocks? Down here? Okay, I'll be back. Don't worry. Alright, so you get upgraded. And now I just add more. Just add more rocks, and we're a solid... Looks like doubling, actually. Or 50% more. That's non-trivial. Okay, let's do this. All you, all you. I mean, it's still not producing very well, but it's getting better. So at 3.3, we're still at 1/3 of rock a second. That's bad, friends. The important part is making progress. Once I get 12 more, I'll double this, I guess. Or print them. I don't think we can print... No, it's going to be a while before we can print the bees, right? I think that's a utility science tech. Still going strong. Excellent. So let's look into that. Venom. So there's Arquad Venom. So I can improve the Arquads to get... Oh, I need to do this, don't I? Yeah. I can make the same amount of bees, but I can improve them and then slaughter them. So it's 3 bees to make 30 venom, but instead it'll be 3 bees to make 80 venom. So I should just take down the entire slaughterhouse area for them and replace it with well, no, we're going to need slaughterhouses too, but still replace it with... Oh, I wish this recipe had prod associated with it. That would be great. With the thing that makes these. So, oh, it has to be made one at a time? Ouch! Alright, we'll figure it out, though. Recombinant erythropoietin. Poteen. Erythropoietin. Alright, so all the Arquads that come up to be slaughtered will instead be upgraded. And that will give... It's more than double. It's not quite triple, but it's almost triple. This is exactly what I need. Alright, it's not more rocks. Here, let me adjust myself. Drug up the terrible bees. Yeah, it's going to be killer nightmare alien bees on drugs now. Here, in Pyanodons. Okay, that's a good plan. We'll do that soon. But for right now, we are done. Where are we? Yeah, it's a little overtime. Not a lot overtime. That's fine. No bots. I should consider... I could continue pushing the wall. I haven't heard the screaming in a while. That probably means something. All of my people are done. I don't care. We're gonna just do we're just doing the recap. I lost my pixel. I am having... There we go. That should be the right zoom level. Then right there. Then right here-ish. Then right there and right here-ish. Print. Print. All right, done. Took a screenshot. What did we do today? This was just kind of uplifting day, wasn't it? We messed with diamonds. We got like 80% more diamonds because we unclogged the belt. I'm not convinced we have enough feeding into it to maintain that rate, but for right now, it's quite nice. What else did we do? I can't remember. We fiddled with hydrogen chloride. I know that was a problem. And we addressed that by adjusting lines. It's probably a problem again because we're probably low on chlorine. But we weren't processing guts at all into chlorine because it was full up. I will have to look into that again, and then again, and then again, and then again. You know how it goes. Other than that, what are we doing here? We just kind of turned our attention to uplifting. We found that all the plants are either moving forward, or they're done, or they're awaiting engineering or tech. So I guess it really is the only 4 things that can be done, but there's nothing waiting anymore on the plant side of things. On the animal side of things, there's a lot of them that you can just up jump directly to Mark IV, and I didn't realize that. So we got all the way to cotton guts and looked at cotton guts and said we need to uplift cotton guts, and then realized it takes 5 alien enzymes a roll. That's not even to breed a working stud. That's just to roll for one. That is incredibly expensive. I'm going to have to wait until I can print venom glands for that. That's just all there is to it. And that day is not this day. So cotton guts, you got to wait for tech. Not like everything else. There's a lot of bitumen seeds here I'm not taking advantage of. I guess the factory just kind of enveloped them. Anyway, we fixed problems with Arthurians. We fixed some problems with Arquads. And then we came to important Arquad decisions. They don't have brains. I don't care. They don't have brains. They don't have skin. And if they get slaughtered and I need chitin, that just falls on numals then that do have brains and do have skin. So it's good. It's good. We drastically increased level 3 mushroom production, got level 3 Relesia production online, and that's good. So everything's just kind of fine. Just making progress in all these little chores. Like I said last time, I think I'm going to start splitting my time between chores in the beginning and then an uplift and then an engineering task. The first engineering tasks are going to be in support of uplifting. I think the first thing I'm going to do is helium chain in order to get the pure gas, and that will uplift the arums. But it also is going to replace this stack right here where we have this is the very inefficient helium maker. Like the particle accelerators do better than this. So we're going to have to put a good primary helium producer in. That'll finally get liquid helium topped up, hopefully, and will get us a lot of byproducts we need elsewhere. So that's our next thing on our list. And then we're just going to slowly start working our way towards level 3 circuits, which I guess should be like right here or right down here. Right here because there's the space, but right up here is where circuits traditionally get made. We're going to have to expand out. We're going to have to zoom out again. Things are going to get unbalanced. Well, I'm done. All right, thank you very much for riding along. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye-bye.